Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for standing by, and let's continue adventuring. Welcome back, Game and Fit. I don't know if you're going to stay with us this time, or if you just popping in to say hi again. Either way, good to see you. Oh, that's breaking my armor. I didn't know what it was doing. I had to test it. Ah! Locked. I knew that was going to be locked. I just knew it, you know? It broke my ring. I didn't even know those could break. There's nothing down here? Why does this exist? That's suspicious. Gotta love these environments. And death frogs. Can't be complete without death frogs. Welcome back, Shadow says. Thank you, Shadow. I rose from my slumber. See if this deathless run is still intact. For me at least, I haven't seen you perish. I hope you've had a good rest, Tommy. If you need to go back to sleep, I hope that it comes to you quickly. Alright, Big Frog, how bad can you be? You're not hitting me with that smoke. Don't even think about it. Don't worry. My axe may be broken, but I have a much weaker weapon. Double KO. Double KO. That's amazing. Thank you for the 100 bits hooked on bot. I don't think that frog was a boss. It's a bigger than usual enemy, but I don't know if it's quite boss status. Robbed. I know. I didn't see that death, Tommy says. Run's still intact. A very healing rest. I ate the wrong thing, which made me feel a little out of sorts. All better now. Glad to hear you're on the mend. I did plunge myself off of the cliff for science. These experiments must be conducted. Wow, that's a lot of souls. I just wanted enough to do some repairs. Wow. It takes more to repair that than I even have. Won't be using that ring for a while.
Bearer of the curse. Seek souls.
That counts as a draw, Shadow says. True.
Lest this
Pizza Tower seems like a bunch of fun and just released on Switch. Interested at all? Are you sure? Is it really on the Switch? It is really on the Switch. No one told me. That's good to know. Yeah, I said I'd play that on the Switch day one. I missed my chance though, because I didn't know. I've been saying for months if they put that on the Switch, I would play it day one. Well, we've all day one has obviously missed us, but yeah, definitely gonna play that soon. Definitely gonna play that very soon. Keep an eye on the Discord. I'll put it on the schedule before we start it. I won't just spring it out of nowhere. We might even play it. Well, I don't know. I want to say we'll play it next week, but I have so much garbage to play first. Yeah, day one for you. That's all that matters. Oh yeah, the crystal halberd. Yeah, yeah. I remember that Buddha fingers. That was gave me a lot of anxiety, never knowing whether or not it was worth it to use it. The frog stayed dead. That's good. But the item it dropped disappeared, so I did get robbed of an item. Probably a good one, too. Probably a really good item. Well, you know what? I'll tell myself not to worry. I'll tell myself it's probably something I never would have used anyway. What's so appealing about Pizza Tower? Am I living under a rock or something? All I know is the name. It's like a Wario game. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know it's a really well-made indie game, like in the style of a Wario game. And being the huge Wario fan that I am, it's appealing to me. Hey, Sark, welcome in. How's Jank Souls treating you? Much better tonight, Sark. I found my way into some areas of progress, and I'm happy once again. I'm sorry to let you down. I don't have anything bad to say about Dark Souls 2 tonight. If you want to talk Wizard of Oz, though, I hate that game. I'm so mad at the Wizard of Oz right now. I get steam rolling out of my ears just thinking about it. I haven't played Wario World. I was there. I was lurking a bit when you were doing the achievement hunting for it. I didn't want to watch too closely because I do want to play that game. I'm kind of doing the Wario games in order. I've been doing one a year, and I'm up to Wario Land 4 now, I think. I don't know if Wario World or Wario Land 4 came out first. But I think I'm going to do Wario Land 4 first. And then Wario World. I definitely want to play it, though. It's fine, I can wait. I don't know if that's... You can wait for Wario World, or you can wait for me to hate this game again. I kind of think the latter. Wario Land 4 came out first? Great, because that's the one I planned on doing next. It's not super important to me that I do them in order. It's just nice when I can. Why not both? Fair point. Fair point. I'm mad at the Wizard of Oz too. How dare he think it's okay to hide behind the curtain like a big bully? Sorry, just checking up here. I feel like I could be missing something. I had a dream my ears fell off. I asked my family to sew them back on, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, so we called 911. Weird dream. Very weird game and fit. Chozo has amazing dreams. A lot of video game dreams driving on Rainbow Road. Did you ever end up winning that awful Toto game? No, I didn't, Sark. I really haven't gone back to play it much because I'm trying to get all the other collectibles in the game and leave that as the last thing to do. But I've been having a lot of trouble tracking down some of the final collectibles. So what I did last time, and the thing is, you only get passwords at certain milestones. So I got to the point where I have like the latest password I can get, but there's still a ton of collectibles to get. So every time I restart the game and put in that password, I have to go grind the same collectibles. And then there's still some I can't find, and there's still that Toto game to do. So I restarted the game with the thought, I will try to get all of the collectibles humanly possible before I generate that final password, and then I'll have a good password where I don't have to keep redoing all the same work 1,000 times. And so I tried to do that, and I failed because I missed some collectibles on the way to the password. So my new password is better because there are less collectibles to regrind, but it's still not the ideal password that I wanted. So it's pretty upsetting. It's pretty upsetting. So now I have to decide whether I want to start it for a third time and try to get an even better password, or if I want to live with the suboptimal one. But I think I've got one collectible I have to find, and then I have to grind that dice game until I get it, and then I'll finally be done. And I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow night, so maybe. I was going to do Addams Family Values again tomorrow, because I still haven't finished that game. But I might do Wizard of Oz again instead and try to finish that one while it's still fresh. I'm leaning toward that. I'm leaning pretty heavily toward that right now. And just doing Addams Family next week. I sure would love to put some fun games on my schedule. Some kind of weird fancy torches. Hey, welcome back. Was lurking. My son wanted to play Spyro. Had to swap PCs. Doing good in Dark Souls 2? It's going alright. Bad dog, Sark says. Yeah, the Dark Souls 2 is going all right. I'm finding a lot of new stuff, so that always makes me happy. Spyro's good fun. I played that for the first time last year. That's an amazing game. I loved that. Yours stand for listening, understanding, and meaning. I guess if mine fell off, I'm not listening or understanding anymore, Game and Fit says. I'm so happy you're almost done with Wizard of Oz. You don't deserve to suffer anymore with that game, Chozo says. I like how the pots laughed. Jump King, Wizard of Oz, Atom Family Values, and Dark Souls 2 at the same time. Sometimes I worry about you, Frownie. Yep. And on top of all that, I'm trying to beat Mike Tyson in Punch-Out without using any passwords. It takes me an hour. It takes me an hour to get to him. It takes me an hour to get to him, and then he obliterates me in a minute. And I only get one shot before I just spend another hour. It's horrible. Everything I play is a nightmare. Even the stuff that should be fun. Even the stuff that should be fun, I ruin it. What's the PB on Punch-Out? So I can make it all the way to Tyson. But I have survived into round 2 against Tyson. But only just barely. Just hanging in there while he wails on me. It's just survival. I have no offensive measures against him. But yeah, I've made it up to Tyson several times. I've even had a couple runs where I make it to him on a perfect run. I get there with no losses. 13-0, 13 by way of knockout. A more perfecter run is possible. Like if I got there without ever being knocked down, right? That would be even better, but I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Tyson starts off with these crazy punches that yeah, they'll knock you down with one hit. He doesn't keep it up the whole match. He eventually switches to like weaker punches, but it takes a while. Alright, I shouldn't get greedy. I learned a lesson there. Please don't run over and destroy me. I learned you can make it all the way up to Tyson. I learned I can make it all the way to Tyson using only my left arm. No right hand punches, no star punches. Only left arm punches, only the B button. I made it all the way up to him. So I learned that's possible too. I don't know why you'd want to play that way, but you can if you want. Yeah, we're okay. I don't feel like I've been spoiled or anything. I do appreciate the caution, Game and Fit. Because yeah, I've seen into round 2, so no, you're good, Game and Fit. It's good to watch out. It's good to watch out for me. But yeah, Sark knows what's up. He knows what kind of monster I am. I was stuck. I was stuck. I thought I was gonna be there for the rest of my life. Oh. I haven't defeated a boss yet tonight, but I feel like I've made enormous progress. This might be a boss too, actually. I've discovered 2 potential bosses. I've discovered 2 misty doors that I haven't gone through. So both of those have the potential to be a boss. I just haven't gone through either of them yet. I accidentally spoiled some of Friday the 13th and felt so bad about it. Ah, no worries, Sark. That wasn't that bad of a spoiler, and you know, I run that I run the risk of hearing something I would rather not hear if I bring up if I bring up the game when I'm in someone else's chat. I am not I would never dream of wanting to tongue tie another streamer on their own stream. You know, if I say something in a chat that leads a streamer to to give me a comment that's a spoiler, that's always on me. I would be a horrible villain if I were so self-important as to feel otherwise. Oh. Alright, I think what we're going to do, I'm going to level up, and then I'm going to come back and see about fighting that scorpion lady. We have a lot of stuff to explore yet tonight. We have so many things to look at. Yeah, do you think there'll be a frog boss later? Like a bigger frog with a crown on his head? Oh, I hope so. That would make me think of Wart from Mario Brothers 2. I couldn't imagine getting stuck in a game like this, but I have gotten stuck in other solo games before, Skyrim being one. I fell through the map in Skyrim once too, broken game. So I once played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Oblivion on the Xbox 360, and I only played it for a couple hours. I think I got stuck in my first Oblivion gate. I fell into an area where I was stuck between some rocks and nothing I did could get me out. And for some reason, I saved over my save file. So I was completely trapped. I don't know what I was thinking. But I had to abandon that game because I was so annoyed that I ended up permanently stuck. Skyrim is one of the most broken games ever. You have to save every 5 to 10 minutes just in case something breaks. Throwback to Battletoads. I was so dumb when Oblivion came out. I got stuck in the tutorial dungeon. I didn't know about the torches, and it was so dark I couldn't find my way out. Oh no. Hey Persephone, welcome in. We can hang out upside down a while. I don't know if those guys can get in here or not, but I'm not going to wait around any longer than necessary, I think. Alright, everybody, fingers crossed. Oh. The scorpion is friendly. And too tired to speak to me. I thought I was about to have an epic battle. Loved Oblivion, VHS says. Had so much fun on that one. Yeah, I didn't really spend much time with it. I got stuck. I tried everything I could think of. I couldn't, I couldn't, like, fast travel out of there. I couldn't wait. I couldn't execute myself to escape. I tried everything. I was just stuck, and I didn't want to restart the game, so I abandoned it. A tame giant scorpion. It appears to be nap time, Cal says. I did play a lot of Skyrim. I didn't do any of the story stuff. I just wandered the map, like going through fortresses and caves, but I had fun with it. Lost 30 hours because of save problems on PlayStation 4. Once I had better save hygiene, I thoroughly enjoyed the game, Buddha says. Thank you, Hooked on Bot, for the 100 bits. Very much appreciated. There's a turn-based RPG of The Wizard of Oz for the Nintendo DS. Someone told me about that, Shadow. Someone mentioned that. I don't know that I would play it. Cause yeah, that's not really my genre. But so I can't say I would be eager to play it, but I was surprised to learn it exists. Alright, he really does have nothing to say. I tried to communicate. Dragon Quest. I have some of the Dragon Quest games on the Game Boy Color, but I've never played them. The only JRPG I could see Frownie enjoying is Chrono Trigger, and that's if he's willing to put up with dialogue. That's my big problem with the genre, right? Everyone talks too much. Uh-oh. I like Paper Mario. I want to play the Thousand Year Door. I'm excited to play that. That's a JRPG. And the Super Nintendo Mario RPG I would be up for as well. So there's a couple. There's a couple I'll play someday. I seem to be stuck. I haven't played a JRPG in over 15 years, but I enjoyed them when I was younger. I would like to be more into them to a degree, but I like the idea of like these big worlds to explore, right? And I like the idea of like meeting interesting characters and finding secrets and stuff, but I don't want to slog through hours and hours of reading mandatory dialogue or watching cutscenes, and I really don't like turn-based gameplay. It is not appealing to me. I like high, like, one-to-one action, like, reflex, and more like, athletic type gameplay. I don't really like the slow, thinky type of gameplay. Well, so by hours of dialogue, Chozo, like, I mean it feels like hours. You know, four sentences of dialogue start to put me to sleep. Phantasy Star games aren't very talky at all, Buddha says. Just Phantasy Star 1. I played Phantasy Star 1 through 4 recently. I think 1 and 4 are the best. Without Mario involved, I don't think he would stomach much of it. Dragon Quest 1 has a low dialogue, but the turn-based combat, yeah. You know, some genres just aren't really for some people, right? Like, not everyone likes hockey games. JRPGs are just, you know. I did say that. Cows. I said not everyone likes hockey games. That was my example. I was gonna say sports games, but then I thought I would just be more specific than that, even. Boss time. Oh, what's happening to me? Is that a penguin? I think it's half a lady. Stop drinking extra flasks. There we go. That's more like it. Well, this feels very familiar. You're not gonna aim those at me, right? Wow, that was ugly. Okay. Yeah. I thought she was a penguin. Remember, I'm playing on a CRT. There's a degree of fuzziness to everything I see. And Greg says I agree with all of our tastes in games. Some people like really talky games. I think they're the kind of people also love 15 plus seasons of their favorite shows, Game and Fit says. Who doesn't like hockey games? I'll fight them, Buddha says. I love hockey games, VHS says. I like Blades of Steel on the NES. That's largely nostalgia talking. You did very well against that penguin lady boss. Oh, if that was very well, then I'm in trouble. I'm terrible at football games, but I used to try them. Hey, Disco Bear, welcome in. Tape to Tape is a really good modern roguelike hockey game. Tape to Tape. Better pick these things up, because I'm definitely going to be winning this fight. I finally decided to stop living dangerously. I've been wandering down in terrible places with 90k plus souls. Oh. Looks like something from an 80s dark fantasy movie. What's the hockey game with the skinny, medium, and fat guy for the NES? I used to like that one. I don't think I know that one. If it's a sports game and doesn't have Mario in the title, I can't be bothered, Game and Fit says, other than NFL Blitz. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't think I'm going to do very well in this fight. but we'll try it a few more times. Ice hockey. Just out of curiosity. I have a lot of these so I can waste one. Let's see how much this poison helps, if any. Uh-oh. I've been toxified. I don't think poison helps me, but it sure helps the enemy. Yeah, I hadn't realized the scorpion was poisonous yet. I hadn't figured that one out yet. I knew it had ice magic. Now I see my situation is even worse than I thought. Frownie didn't know scorpions were poisonous. I didn't know that scorpion was poisonous. Are all scorpions poisonous? Quelaag in Dark Souls 1 doesn't have poison. Was Quelaag a scorpion or a spider? Yeah. Well, see, that's I know. I remember who she was. The lava spider, the lava spider lady. I was stuck. I was stuck for like 3 nights trying to defeat her. They're not poisonous. They're venomous. I was gonna ask that too, Shadow. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about that. Right? If it bites you and you die, it's venomous. If you eat it and you die, it's poisonous. Technically, we're both wrong. She's toxic. Touche. The smaller the scorpion, the more likely it is to be spicy when it stings. That hurt way worse than I thought it should. Can you maybe not shoot those at me, please? I asked nicely. I have to axe the question properly next time. Why are you so strong? Well, that was bad. This can't be bad, right? I'll be okay. Surely I'll be okay. I don't need to worry about not being able to see where she is. I was actually kind of right. I was hoping you would do that move. Oh no. No, I can't avoid this. How am I still alive? I'm so lucky. That sentence was gonna end differently. What is going? Why am I so slow? No, not this again. Anything but this, please. We were so close. I hate this game. I'm so mad. It's all your fault, Game and Fit. uh. Mm. Okay. I can't stay awake anymore as fun as this is. Zergling says, catch the VOD later. I'll try to remember, Zergling. No promises, but I'll try. If I forget, just drop me a reminder in the Discord, and I'll be happy to do it as soon as I see. Okay, I think I saw... I think I have an item in my inventory. I thought I had something that would help me be more resistant to magic, but I think I'm wrong. Oh well. There's nothing I can do about this. I gotta figure if I can't figure out how to avoid that, it's just over. Hmm. The time to pull out the big guns. Grabs broken crossbow. It's just immediately starting with this one this time, huh? I'm still alive for now. I don't know if that's a good long-term solution, but I've got something that worked once. And you know me, when something works once, it's all I'll ever do for the rest of eternity. Thank you for the lurk, VHS. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening if I don't see you again. Oh, I got greedy. I got greedy. I hate this game. I don't know if hanging out on this stone actually does me any good, but it worked in Trimmers. Stop using this move! Dark Souls 2, we can't be friends anymore. It is criminal. It is criminal the amount of times it is throwing this at me. Victory! Get out of here, Spider Lady! Agent Frownie wins. Let's go! Oh. What a battle! What a battle! Thank you for the trophies. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you, Cal, Sark, Shadow. Thank you, Game and Fit. He did it. He's evolving. Oh, my goodness. So, it looks like we can fall from above to get whatever this item is. Probably a wise thing to do at some point. Sark's flex emote is top notch. Doors of Pharos, as in like the Pharos Lockstone. Is this where I'm going to use those 100,000 Lockstones I've been collecting for years and years? Are you an enemy? You're an enemy? Why? I just fought a boss. Oh, you're an elephant. Oh, stuck on the wall. I am never prepared to be hit by that shield. Ah! Rusted Mastodon armor. Alright, I hope you didn't have any friends. Yeah, he did. He pulled out his trunk. Tried to use his trunk card. Oh no, he has a friend. Oh, rip your health bar. The guy looked like Gimli from the Lord of the Rings. Just jumbo-sized. You're an enemy too? What? You're an enemy trying to open my treasure chest? Nice helmet. That, sneak up behind him attack is really effective. Ah, he's still alive! Did I really? Hang on. This can't be right. This can't be real. I got his helmet. I complimented his helmet, and then I defeated him, and I got it. Nice. Let's go. That's the best thing that's happened to me all game. I love this style of a Viking helmet with the horns. Oh, it's fantastic. Now we've got style. I really should have given my character. A beard. That was a big misstep. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to mess with any of the character customization. Was just like, just be default. It's easy. But I really should have gone with the beard. New hat, new hat. He looks like the guy who ditched you earlier. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, hang on. Is that a thing down there? I gotta check that out. Is that a treasure chest too? It's a mimic! It didn't fool me. It didn't fool me because I have hit with my axe every single treasure chest I've encountered this whole game, waiting for a mimic to happen. I have been maximum paranoid about mimics the whole game. Oh, a bonfire. I'll light it. I don't want to rest at it, because I don't want to bring these enemies back to life yet. That's what, bonfire number 7? What? No, I'm locked in? I can't teleport out of here? I hate this game. I'm gonna lose all these souls. Glad the paranoia paid off. I have an idea. That stuff is still in there. I haven't lost those souls yet. Maybe I have another thing that can help me out. I don't know how any of these things work. I'll experiment. I don't think I have anything that's going to help. Okay. If this thing doesn't work, then I can maybe just make sure I die near this door. Why am I stuck? No. This is absolutely going to end in failure. Run, just get closer to the door. What's going on? I think I broke the game. I hope this works. Well, we'll see. I'm not exactly sure what's gonna go on. I learned my lesson, though. I'm never gonna explore with souls in my pocket again. Victory. No! No! Come over here and fight me, you losers. Rat, come poison me. Come poison me so I can die in the doorway. Got it. There, it worked. Thank you. Thank you for the GG. Oh, what a nightmare. What an unending nightmare. I was just gonna go ahead and buy this guy's entire stock of Titanite. I don't have to use it all right now. This helmet I'm wearing now is very heavy. Just comparing stuff. Just comparing stuff and thinking.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Bearer of the curse.
Who would win in a fight, Schwarzenegger or Stallone? Chozo says Arnold in their primes. I don't know. I don't know. Which of them has more fight experience? Has Arnold ever been into combat sports or martial arts at all? I think Stallone. I think Stallone. I think he knows more about fighting. All right, we defeated a boss tonight, so I'm doing real well. I'm doing real well. So far, we've defeated at least one boss every night since night 1. I didn't defeat any bosses on night 1, but after that, I've defeated at least one boss every night. So if I could keep that up, I'm gonna feel really happy about this playthrough. Spoiler alert: I am not gonna be able to keep that up. So, where even is that bonfire I just activated? There's another row! I haven't found all the major locations. There's another row! Thank goodness. Thank you, Chozo. I would guess that was probably just a joke. Given the source, I felt it was pretty safe to think it was a joke, but you know, caution is good too. Okay, now that I'm not trying to lose a fight to this guy, wasn't even where I thought I was. Alright. Tell that to my tears. I am probably going to be destroyed by this ne'er-do-well. Bowman. Stop rolling. Bogus. Oh, thank goodness. So long, loser. Finally, justice against this guy. Oh, I thought these were items. Thank you for the GG. Hey, I'm happy to have you carry a sword for as long as you want, Chozo, but I did kind of think it would be just for Dark Souls 2, just because you said something about how you don't like to moderate chats. So I wasn't gonna ask you to keep it any longer than you were comfortable with. I mean, I'm happy either way. I'm very happy to have you moderating for Dark Souls 2 though, because I know you're familiar with the game. You're someone I can trust to do a good job who actually knows the game. I don't think any of my other mods are Dark Souls 2 aficionados. So I'm sorry if I've insulted your expertise, Cows, if you know a lot about Dark Souls 2, but you didn't say anything that would lead me to believe that you were well versed in it. I do my best, but I almost never know what's going on with any of the games Frownie plays, Cows says. I figured for something like this, it's pretty invaluable to have someone who knows the game and can recognize a spoiler from a joke from something I already know with ease. I know most of this game inside and out, though not the DLCs. As I only beat some of the DLC content. Well, fortunately, those aren't on the table for us right at the moment. It's easier for someone who knows what's going on to deal with spoilers, Cal says. Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly. What? Frownie trash-talking my fail at missing the joke. I never dream. Who are you? I think that person's frozen. I was frozen today. I know some of the jank stuff played on here. Some being my influence, unfortunately. You know, playing a horribly jank game in front of me is like it's like cursing in front of a toddler. They're gonna pick up habits you'd prefer they didn't. That's a ladder? Twisted barricade? I can't tell if this is a torch pedestal or not. Hi. Bye. KO. What are you up to? There's so many of these, and I have so few lockstones. I'm never going to open any of these because I'm terrified of wasting them. We're going to soft lock in this game. Not because I run out of stones, but because I refuse to ever use any of them. 100% playthrough. Can't happen because I can't get rid... I'm making a rock stew. It's not gonna happen because I can't get rid of any of my stones. The bonfire number 8? Are you serious? Everywhere I go, another bonfire. This game is going way too smoothly. There's something very wrong. So this guy's having a bad day. This game should be called Bright Souls because there's so many bonfires lighting the place up. I think some of these Pharaoh's contraptions are going to wake these guys up and they're going to attack me and be really tough. I'm getting a lot of these, I'm getting a lot of these backstabs in. A lot. It's enough to make me almost feel good at it. Am I just going in a perpetual circle now? This is how I came up here, right? Oh no, everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. I can't tell to make progress anymore. Alright, I'm gonna use one stone. I'm gonna use a stone, and if something bad happens, I'm never gonna use one again. This looks like a door that will open if I put a stone here. This is not a real chest. Is it? Oh, it is. They looked fake. And it's filled with junk! Something bad did happen. I wasted my lockstone. It opened into a room with nothing but junk. See? I knew that was gonna happen. Now I have nothing but sadness. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What do you think? 3 stones to open this door? Is that what this is all about? Or is it pick one? Hi. I picked a good one. I picked one of those top ones, I wouldn't be able to do anything here. Uh-oh. At least with the one I picked, I can fight this guy. Oh, he's got a longer reach than I thought. Alright, see you later, big guy. Oh yeah, there's a... What do you call it? There's a boss over there to investigate, too. I forgot about the boss. Oh, so this is how I came here. So I didn't come from that other place. Yeah, I did. I don't know. I don't know where anything is anymore.
Bear. See, lest the
I'm really close to one more level up, too. Hey, Tuesday, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. You have some news? Is your news about Pizza Tower Tuesday? Who would win in a fight, Kurt Russell or Russell Crowe? I'm not familiar enough with either to make the call on that one. You know me too well. Yeah, so someone just told me I missed the day one. I said I'd play it day one when it came to the Switch, but I didn't know on day one. So I'm gonna play it real soon, Tuesday. It's gonna happen. I'd like to say maybe next week, but that might be a little too early. I'll definitely post in the Discord before it happens, so there'll be a good heads up. But yeah, I recall you telling me I should play that game, and I said I'd do it as soon as it came to the Switch, and we will. No telepathy in this dojo. I think that's enough to get us to the next level. We were so close, eh? Here, I'll do that, and I'll go into this boss with nothing in my pockets. 20 push-ups on your knuckles. I don't think I've ever done a push-up on my knuckles. Whenever you're up for it, I'm just amazed they actually ported it because they specifically said they wouldn't. And then the Mad Lads go ahead and say, oh yeah, and we're releasing it today, have fun. I hope that doesn't mean they've given us a janky, terrible version of it. Yeah, I've been burned by playing the Switch port of a game a time or two. Knuckle push-ups activate your forearm muscles and help your wrists too. I'm still just a few souls short. I need to find like 2 more enemies to... like 2 more enemies to knock out. Maybe slightly more than 2. I'd be amazed if it was a bad port. The PC version is already compatible with the Switch controller. The devs generally seem to care about keeping their product good. I mean, I would usually assume that's the case. I wouldn't expect anyone to put out a bad version of their game, but it's not to say it hasn't happened. But yeah, I wouldn't seriously expect to be, you know, or at least I'm not expecting to be disappointed by it. I guess you don't go into things expecting to be disappointed, but you know what I mean. Looking forward to seeing it for the first time, Game & Fit says. Yeah, I've tried to stay away from it from as soon as I found out what it was so that I could go into it fresh. Alright, please get us there.
Seek the lest this.
I'm just a little short. This is very frustrating. Don't talk to this person. Use the bonfire. What are you doing? This could be a mistake. These pigs are some of the toughest enemies in the game. Frownie, you're not short. You're over 6 feet tall. I think I'm just over. I haven't measured myself in a long time. I think I'm 6... I think I'm 6'1". If I stand up straight and don't slouch. And 5'11", Chozo says. Sad. I mean, you don't exactly have a lot of control over your height. Nothing to be too sad about.
Seek lest this.
Those pigs are the worst enemy. My dad was 6'4". I expected to be a huge giant. My dad and I are pretty much the same height. He might be slightly. He might be like half an inch taller than me. We're really close. I can be part of the big tall club with I can be part of the big tall club with the right shoes, Cow says. There you go, that's the move. It's funny, 6'4" is actually what my driver's license used to say. For like 2 decades, my driver's license said I was 6'4". And that was never right. I don't know where they got that measurement. Okay, new boss. More rats? Oh, there is a giant rat. This is gonna be tough. Puppy. It definitely has a dog's tongue. I think it's a giant rat though. Can I pet that dog? Hooked on Pot says, my kid is 15 and only 5'10". I'm very disappointed in him. Oh, no. I was 6'2". I think I'd still measured up to that if I stood up straight and stretched my head to the ceiling, Game Fit says. I was 14 and short. I stretched my legs like I saw Sonic do in Sonic Adventure and Wham! 6. I stopped growing height at 15, Chozo says. Yeah, I grew really tall really young. He could have been taller if he tried harder. Give him some cheese, Shadow says. Even if it is a rat, it's a puppy to me, Cow says. My shield did nothing. My shield did nothing to protect me. My dad says the same thing about me, Cow says. Yeah, I grew basically to the height that I am now when I was like 13 or 14. In middle school, I was pretty much the same height that I am now. That's why I played basketball. I was on my middle school basketball team. And because I was really tall, but I was pretty slow. So they just, it was always just a, Frownie, stand by the net. Someone get the ball to Frownie so he can just drop it in. Being super tall isn't the greatest thing, Game of It says. He's wind up with back problems. I think you tend to end up with heart problems, too. I think being tall is bad for your heart, too. It's very difficult to find pants that are long enough, Gauss says. Hit your head on things quite a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I absolutely hate chandeliers. I need to take out these rats without being poisoned a million times. Life expectancy for taller people is -2 years, Game and Fit says. That is an ugly dog. It's the frustration of shorter people asking for them to reach things in the store. I know, I know. Yeah, it's the Mike Tyson fight. That's exactly what it is. Taller people age slower thanks to dilation caused by gravity. I haven't actually seen that movie, Game and Fit. I don't get the reference. Well, I don't think I'm going to be doing this fight tonight. Or ever. I cannot imagine being strong enough to block this. This is really bad. Alright, well, clearly I'm not strong enough for this fight, because I mean I can't survive a single hit from that thing. So we're done here. We'll look somewhere else. I still have a boss door down here. It's a game of cat and mouse, but the mouse is the cat. I'm not strong enough to stay awake any longer, Cows says. I'll be heading off to bed. Good night, Cows. Very much appreciate having you with us, of course. I hope that you sleep well. Tomorrow night, probably Wizard of Oz tomorrow night. I know I said I was going to do Addams Family, but I'm really I'm really thinking about changing my mind. Well, this is unpleasant. This is very unpleasant. I died from poison during the cutscene. I died from poison during the cutscene. Yeah, my mod swords are gone. I just think the chat is glitched. It's missing for Chozo and cows. The unpleasantness took him. Hey, he lost his Vogelman. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight our way over there real slow, like. I don't need that thing equipped. What am I doing? Hit the wrong button 1,000 times. What did I unequip? I don't know what I'm doing. Meant to hit the back button. I kept hitting the forward button. That's it. I'm gonna use that one everywhere I go. I died from poison during the cutscene. It's the only explanation I can think of. It's making me watch the cutscene again. I was helping a streamer kill a boss in Bloodborne, Game Input says. Before we left to go back to our own game, I died of poison, and everyone heard my character scream in agony. The Rotten. Okay, this guy's tough. Confirmed, this guy's tough. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm dead. All the bosses in this game are too hard. There isn't anyone I can defeat. Yeah, all the bosses one hit KO me. I clipped during that death during the cutscene. Hey, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Tuesday. I need to refresh my chat window. So I may have missed the most recent messages because I refreshed the chat and now it's empty. So I can't see anything that was previously posted. It's behaving very buggy, right? The swords disappeared from the mods, and also a lot of the names are showing up in black font that I can't read. I posted all the cheat codes while you were gone. That's happening on your end too? Yeah, it's very weird. I've never seen a mistake like it. What do you think, everybody? Is this going to be... Oh no, I caught on fire again! What do you think? Is this going to be an oops, all arrows situation? It might be. Except I've got to find a way to become immune to fire. Cutscenes are important. I cannot disagree more. They're the worst part of every game. These things are annoyingly impossible to hit. If I don't see you, take care. Thank you for being here, Game and Fit. Same to you. If we don't see you again, I hope that you have a wonderful tomorrow. I'm gonna burn to death a few more times and then probably call it a night. I thought he was gonna pick me up. Is this an instant KO too? You bet it is. Well, that was ugly. That's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Oh. I am annoyed that this boss is so hard. It's suddenly really, really hot down here in my basement. I keep having this problem. I don't know where this heat comes from. It's like something's caught fire down here. The fire in the game has heated up my room in real life. Oh, no. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I'm dead. This is never gonna work. This boss fight is never gonna happen. Every time I step into the fire, I instantly die. There's no way I'm gonna last that whole fight without stepping into the fire. But it's all I got. It's the only thing I got to try. I'm stuck on the rock. That's awful. If I didn't dislike this fight before, I really would now. Cool, I'm dead. I knew I was getting myself into trouble. I just wanted to see a better view for a moment of what the arena actually looked like. No, I'm on fire again. Why does my crossbow eat up so much stamina? Why is it sliding forward like that? It's not right. I can't get any distance. It's not good. This fight is not good for me. It's a miracle that didn't hit me. I'm all out of miracles. No, more fire. Where did that fire? Oh. I was saying, where did that fire even come from? But I wasn't where I thought I was. Well, with a lot of practice, I might be able to do this. I erased, what, a fourth of his health bar? With a lot of practice and one really lucky run, I might get this. I thought that might happen. That was almost enough to buy me a level.
I
Okay, definitely gotta reinforce my crossbow. Twice.
I'll be around.
And, you know,
if you make it back.
I need a couple more bolts. I remember in Dark Souls 1, I had items that made me fireproof. I might be able to do this fight without those kind of items, assuming they exist in this game as well. I might not have to go look for fireproof items. Why can't I do this? Okay, doing a little bit more damage now. Oh, and immediately killed. No, the wrong button. Can I get some distance, please? I'm stuck on the thing. I hate these things. Get them out of my life. 3 swings is not fair. 3 swings is not fair. Neither is 2, but it's better than 3, I guess. Great. Stop walking into the fire, Frownie. Yucky. Yucky. Yeah, I've got the best armor on in all categories here. Get stamina back. Physical defense. Attack up. Yeah, I think I want to keep all my equipment the same. That was such a great start, and then it became so annoying. First he slides toward me in the attack, which I already hate, and then knocked me into the fire. Life is bad. Life is real bad. Hey, Katsuru, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Wow, bots everywhere. I'm doing pretty good. We made some really good progress with Dark Souls 2 tonight. I defeated a pretty tough boss, and I found tons of new areas and bonfires. Leveled up a few times. I found one boss that's just impossible. And I found this one, which I think I'm going to be able to beat, but it's going to take a lot of practice, a lot of patience, and a lot of luck. I don't think I'm going to beat him tonight, because we are kind of getting close to the end of the stream. But I'm going to give it another try or two. I came back to view bots. I didn't even get to ban them, Chozo says. Yeah, I thought the Scorpion Lady is going to be real tough. But that ended up going alright. This boss here is really getting to me, like really annoying me. It's really getting under my skin because so much of my deaths are stage hazard related and not like directly combat related. It has to do with like tripping over the stones in the scenery or stepping into the fire. There's a lot of bad gameplay on my part, but there's also just a lot of like... There's a lot of getting hung up on stuff, which doesn't feel right. But I just have to keep doing it. Eventually I'll get like such a good feel for the arena that I can walk around it with my eyes closed. And that's when I'll finally have a breakthrough. Off to a good start. I can't get any space. Having this boss right on top of me. Oh. It's suffocating. You know what I might do at one point? I think I'm going to try and strategically die in a place where, like, my soul pile can warn me that I'm about to back up into a fire pit. I'm going to lose a life on purpose really close to a fire pit so that I can use my soul pile as a warning that I'm about to step into danger. That's gonna be my super big brain move of the game. Strategic soul pile placement. I don't know exactly how it's gonna play out, but that's I think what I'm gonna do. Hey Angelus, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Just a heads up, the stream isn't going to go too much longer. But I am, of course, very grateful to have you here. And if you would take a moment to share what you were doing and how it went, I'll catch up with you as soon as I get a chance. Oh, might be right now. Oh, that's awful. Have I mentioned how awful this game is? I think that's actually going to be it. We're actually going to wrap up. I think it's going to be my last attempt. We'll do this again on Friday. And Friday is probably going to be all this boss fight. Because I think with practice, I'm going to get it. But we're going to call it a night on this one here, my friends. Angela says, finished off Doom 2 Megawad. It was brutal, but I plowed through all 24 levels. Hey, GG, Angelus. Admire the stick-to-itness. Very well done. Sorry we're taking off so quickly, but it is 5 a.m. Wow, my tablet is really bright. Why is this so bright? Won't be around for the second half of the Friday stream. I have a doctor's appointment I have to go to. I hope that goes smoothly, Chozo. I hope that goes well. Thanks for the stream, Frownie. Have a good one. Hey, thank you, Sark. Appreciate having you here with us. Thanks again, Frownie. Thank you, Tuesday. Well, we'll raid out. I'll just take a moment to pull someone's stream up real quick. See who we got. Thank you for the 3 stream watch streak, Angelos. Thank you, Buddha Fingers. Pina Colada. I'm gonna send this over to Hooked on Pod. That's a name you might recognize from the chat. I don't feel like I see him streaming at the end of one of our streams all that often, so we can go over and check out what he's doing. I do know he doesn't always have his mic on, so if you talk to him, it might take him a moment to respond. So just a heads up about that. It might take him a moment to get his mic on, if he doesn't already have it up, because sometimes he doesn't. Yeah, he's playing Hades. That game tormented me awfully. That game was so rough. Thank you for being here, everybody. We made great progress in this game tonight. Some of these bosses are really hard, and they've got me feeling a little blue, but I think we'll get this one next time. We'll play this again on Friday. I think we're going to do Wizard of Oz tomorrow. I'm changing the schedule, I think. We'll do Addams Family Values next week, but I want to try and get Wizard of Oz out of my life, so I think we'll play that tomorrow instead, while I'm feeling a little stronger with it. Tell him there's a smoking hot babe at the top. A later Shadow. Thank you, everybody, one last time. Be well until I get to see you again. Hopefully that'll be soon, but we're all done. We've got to head out. Let's go on an adventure.